Thank you guys for joining me. I ran across an article that said Serena Williams is engaged to Reddit co-founder Alexis Ohanian. The photos of Serena are beautiful. There were well wishes for the new couple. Everyone from all races wished them well. But you know there's always negativity in the comments section. I broke it down into 4 groups. White women said, "Gross, I hope they don't breed." Sterilize, which the idiot didn't even spell right. It's a man engaged to a man. Frankly, any news about Serena Williams grosses me out, which lets me know she does not have mirrors in her house. White men. 2 guys, great. This sick dog that needs to be put down said, "I bet she's a great screw," among a few other comments. Black men. Let's keep it intraracial. They took my black queen. He's genociding his own race. Another hood rat that has betrayed her African king for a blue-eyed devil. B, kill yourself. You mean the world heavyweight champion is getting married? Black women. I didn't find any nasty comments in 3 articles I looked at. I noticed that the white women and black men had a lot to say. The same black men and white women who were screaming "love is love" in the video that went viral with an African man and his white wife. The hypocrisy was dripping off the comment section of these articles. I have a feeling that people may say I'm biased considering the video I did about the African man and his white wife, but I feel black males prop up white women, and that is a more common theme than black women propping up white men. I know someone will bring up Crystal Karazine. I have yet to hear her or any black woman put a white man on their platform to tell black men how to act to get and keep a good black woman. I've seen it the other way around. I could be wrong, but I haven't seen it. I understand there are many black couples in love. In fact, I'll link this in the description box of over 100 couples who are in love and they are black couples. But we can't ignore what's being pushed and promoted. Like the picture of Lance Gross and his friends. They should have known what these pictures would incite. I think it's absolutely disgusting. And it sends the message loud and clear. I don't think we as a people think before we do, say, or post. Like I said, I understand there are many black couples, but I am not blind to see what is being pushed and promoted and by who. I know what I am seeing in my everyday life. It's becoming a thing to denigrate black women and prop up everything and anything that is far from us, especially if you have dark skin. The voices of the few are louder than the voices of the many, and that is a problem. When you do a quick search of black men that hate black women, there are lots of videos of women who are asking, why do black men hate black women and why they won't date black women? And then you have a whole list of videos of men saying, black men saying that I hate black women, I don't date black women, and the reasons why. Then when you turn it the other way around, black women hate black men, again, you get some black women asking, why would I hate a black man, when you click on the video. And then you have black men saying why black women hate black men, which it really dawned on me. If you're saying I don't like black women. I hate black women. I don't date black women. These are the reasons why. A bunch of stereotypes. And then you go to that woman and ask her, why don't you like me? Wow. Why? Why don't you take a guess? I mean, that's insane to me that you can be that, I don't want to say slow, but I don't have the word for it, but you can sit here and make videos on why you don't like your women and then go to her and ask her and tell her, you know, you don't like black men. I wonder why some feel that way. Then I came across an article, and I'll link that as well. And this was a conversation that a black man who likes black women had with a black man who does not like black women. And he's married to a white woman. And what I noticed about the man who liked black women, he still found a way to say all women are beautiful, all races of women are beautiful. We have to be so inclusive of everyone to make our point. But this man who has a white wife, he basically said that, you know, any man who is successful, any man who wants to build, any man who wants any type of accomplishment, he would get with any other woman except a black woman. Why do you think so many brothers leave their black baby mama and kids to go get them a Becky and have a couple of curly hair mixed babies with hair you can slide a comb through? I could stop there. Mixed babies, you can slide a comb through their hair, so you already know where his mind is. Continuing. It's because black women don't treat you like a man. They speak to you like a boy, always hit you with an attitude. They're mad at the world. You niggas better diversify your dating portfolio. Stick with these sisters and you will be broke, frustrated, with bad credit, and a bunch of nappy-headed kids. And the man who loves black women went on to say all women are beautiful, including your own. And then this man said, so it doesn't bother you how black women always question things and interrogate your every move, like her whole life is a SVU episode. 2. I guess black women should sit down, shut up, and let this man do whatever he wants, regardless of what it is. She needs to be agreeable and just conform. Then, to contradict himself, he said, man, how can these sassy mouth black women serve you respect, feed you anything? They can't even cook. Black women baby you, make excuses for your mistakes. They ignore red flags. My baby mama let me live with her for 13 months rent free. I did not do chores, pay bills, buy food, or babysit my son. She did it all. I had to realize black women will only bring you down and hold you to the lowest standards as a tactic to keep a man. She knows if she motivates you, you will pursue your ambitions, you will exceed them and leave her for a white woman or Asian woman, any woman except a black woman. So, like I said, he contradicted himself. He said that black women, never shut up. They always want to interrogate you. They're investigating you. They're asking you questions. They're holding you to standards. They're overbearing and over the top with it. And then in the next comment he made, he said that, they're letting you run all over them. They're keeping their mouth shut. They're basically not holding you to standards. They are not. So which one is it? That's what I want to know. And then he further made himself look bad. So you will live with the mother of your child who is black for months, rent free, for a year, over a year, rent free. Didn't do chores, didn't pay bills, didn't buy food, didn't babysit his son, didn't do anything. She did it all. What does that say about you as a man? She gave you all of that. She let you do that so she wouldn't be the nagging, you know, type of woman that is displayed when black men talk about black women in that way. You know, she let him basically do what he wanted to do, what he asked for. I mean, before he said, you know, black women interrogate you and they're always asking questions and they won't shut up. They won't leave you alone. And then when she did shut up and she didn't interrogate him and she didn't ask question, she was still holding him down. I mean, which one is it? To me, it's game. It's all game. And it's not good game. It's, you can see right through it. It's transparent. But moving on. He said, black women are not raised to be wives. They grow up in fatherless homes. Dad is cheating on mom. Dad had a baby by every woman on the block, and all she knows is to be a side chick at worst or a single mother at best. Trust me, I was raised by one. Another race is who you marry when you are ready to build an empire and raise children. But the white man is the devil, but his woman raised him, but she is the best steward of children. His white wife told him that she had to teach all her exes how to be catered to because black women tend to neglect catering to their man. Every other race of women know how to honor their man, be submissive, let their man lead, but black women want to be the man. She wants to lead, make all the decisions, and be the head herself. That is why all these black women are unmarried or in unhappy marriages. I guess he did a study. They don't know how to let a man be a man. They can handle a boyfriend, but they don't know what to do with a husband, like a white, Asian, or Hindu woman. That is why I date anyone except black women. I ain't falling for the okie doke. And then the conversation went to Marilyn Mosby, which I don't know why they were bringing up the murder of unarmed black men, and this was the murder of Freddie Gray. And he said, ain't that the nappy-headed hoe who overcharged them Baltimore cops? That brought me all the way back to the comment of getting a Becky and having a couple of curly hair mixed babies with hair you can slide a comb through. So when a black woman decides to wear her natural hair and she puts down the weave and the makeup like is being requested, she is a nappy-headed hoe. Let's hold that in our left hand. And then if this woman decides to wear makeup and to wear weave, she wants to be a white woman who has hair that you can slide a comb through, which is being praised by this black man. Let's hold that in the right hand. So which one is it? Seems like we have two L's in both hands and there is no W in sight. So which one is it? Is it, I want my beautiful African queen to wear her natural hair and, you know, she's still going to be called a nappy-headed hoe. She wears her natural hair, she's called a nappy-headed hoe. She wears weave, she is self-hating. She wants to be a white woman even though this man is glorifying hair that you can slide a comb through, which the weave, you can get weave that you can slide a comb through. It is beyond hypocritical. The irony of the contradicting statements that come out of their mouth are beyond belief. I will leave this article in the description box. It would be funny if it wasn't so detrimental. I remembered an incident a few months ago where there was this white guy. His name was the Veganator. He was clearly a white supremacist. He was a clear opportunist. He went on the platform of a black woman, and he basically said that he will not date black women. You know, black women are the worst. He tore down black women, and black men flocked. They flocked to him like he was white Jesus come back to the earth in the second coming. He was their savior. He was going to rapture them when he was tearing down black women. When I saw him, I knew what he was. I saw him for the snake that he is. He is an opportunist. He wanted money. He wanted views. He wanted an audience, and he got it. He studied black people, and he found a niche. This white supremacist, the man that they call the devil, the enemy, the man that had them in chains, raped their women, who stripped them down and give them nothing. Black men propped him up and gave him money to tear down their own women. That is a sick mentality where you have to go to someone who hates you inside and out. They hate your guts. They can't stand you. They would obliterate you from this earth. But you get on your knees and you go groveling to this man and praising him to tear down your own women, to degrade your own women. That is horrible. That is a horrible state to be in. I don't even know if you could come out of something like that. We all know who date and marry out the most. We all know who promotes light, bright, and white. And we all know who is working together, because there's theme out there that black women are working with white men to tear down the black community and black men. But it seems like the other way around. And not only are black men working with white women, but they are propping up white men. It confirms the thought that I had about white supremacy. It's like a table with 4 legs. One of those legs are white people. One of those legs are all the other people who want to assimilate with white people. I believe the other 2 legs are black people who are propping this oppressive system up. We could be using social media to help each other, to create businesses, to sell to our own, to help others, become financially stable, and to find housing, and to find, build jobs and employ other people, young people who are coming in. We could do so much, but we choose to engage in foolery and the self-hate and the low self-esteem and the self-destruction just roll out on social media, just putting ourselves out there where social media can take advantage of us and do what they do in the community to us on social media. I know there's voice walk-ins and there's a lot of voices out there, but the promotion is going to the buffoonery. I don't know how we can get beyond this or get past this. Hopefully something shakes us up and get us out of the mess that we're in as far as social media is concerned. I will leave the articles in the description box below. Comment. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.